Has come from last of the main bunch. Catering King was the only one behind it at the halfway, and it was 10 or 15 lengths away. And it's a photo for third, very close, Caledonian Boy and Princely Heart, maybe Caledonian Boy, and they've run 1:10.5. 1:10.5. That's broken the race record, not the course record, but the race record held by... no, I don't know what it's held by, but we'll just check up on that one for you.
Groucho had a day at the races. Number 1, $1.45 70. Second, Nova Edition, paid $1. Third, Vainglorious, $1.45. The Quinella, $3.80. Trifecta, $56.95. And it certainly wasn't the nastiest thing that Groucho ever heard. Now, they're almost set for the running of this race. Christmas Tree, the favourite. Starter on his platform. Here's Ian Craig for race 5.
This is the up-and-coming track, now slow. Sky Chase sits back a shade on the outside. Marshall kicks him up there. Oh, there's Star Sunrise rearing. He's got himself caught almost, Star Sunrise. Cassidy out the back. Oh, he's a problem of a horse, Star Sunrise. Starters off his stand, goes round behind the line. Star Sunrise, you might remember, at Randwick last start.
Right, well, whilst we're waiting on that, we'll take a look at the approximates for this race. Race number 5 in Sydney, the up-and-coming stakes, and Sky Chase on 140 and 65. Christmas, an 11-to-1 chance on the New South Wales tote. Melbourne, the Manicato Stakes, Rubiton number 6 paid $8.90 and $2 even. Dazzling Duke number 2 $1.80. Caledonian Boy $3. The Quinella $52.65. Trifecta $1,277.25. Now, it looks as though this horse is coming out in Sydney. Star Sunrise, there's Jimmy Cassidy. 3:06, the official scratching time. They're racing now. Here's Ian.
Sky Chase on the outside. I jumped beautifully this afternoon. Now, they're starting to push up inside him. Omnicore's going quickly and showing plenty of speed as Dream Faith and Christmas Tree coming up into the firing line, and I'm a Bouncer's not far away. The same can be said for High Regard, and further back is Kappa, and then Bozam, followed closely by Hunter, and Misty Parade is last of all. Down to the 800 they go, and Dream Faith in front by a length, Christmas Tree. A length away third, I'm a Bouncer, and fourth, wider out Sky Chase. Then High Regard, a length further back is Omnicore. Kappa the inside from Bozam, and then Hunter, and 3 lengths to Misty Parade inside the 600. And Dream Faith about a half length on Christmas Tree, and Sky Chase works up a length away third. Then I'm a Bouncer and High Regard, Omnicore, Hunter, Bozam, a good gap, Kappa, and Misty Parade is last of all as they commence the run around the corner, and Dittman heading out towards the middle on Christmas Tree, and going after him is Sky Chase, and third is now Dream Faith. At the 200, Sky Chase raced alongside Christmas Tree, little between them. Dittman first to go for the whip on Christmas Tree, and Sky Chase headed him off, and Sky Chase is home, full of running. Christmas Tree second, then High Regard and Dream Faith, but it's a breeze for Sky Chase, and Sky Chase to the line, a convincing winner from Christmas Tree. Third is close, High Regard or Bozam, and by golly, Bozam came home well. Then Hunter, Dream Faith, I'm a Bouncer, Omnicore. Misty Parade second last, and Absolute was Kappa.
A day in the
what we might do, in fact, is go to Adelaide now.
Drives through. So too does the veteran Warrior King to be the leader with Corpus Delecti. Close handy San Juan Amigo, Super Saddles, French Cotton only about 2 lengths off the lead in the main pack. 4 lengths to Stanamar, and 2 away Cossack Warrior. Racing down the side to the 800-metre mark at Old Warrior King the inside. Shaded now by Bell Cunda and Rash Ruler between them, and San Juan Amigo caught 4 deep at a line of 4. Just behind them, Corpus Delecti. High John dropping back a little.
Racing Mornington, we are recording.
Runaway Night, and then Overland Boy around the outside of Super Saddles. French Cotton still there on the rail. Stanamar the Stayer winding up, eases to the outside, and Cossack Warrior catches the field. Running down towards the 400-metre mark, and here Rash Ruler heads off Warrior King. On the outside, Bell Cunda is poised to make his claim. French Cotton gets around the outside of Warrior King. He's looking for more room, though, and on his outside, Corpus Delecti squeezes up at him, and Cossack Warrior's got right through on the rail. Out wide a Runaway Night and Stanamar. It's French Cotton hitting the lead. Cossack Warrior's grabbed it, though. He's got a dream run through near the inside, and Cossack Warrior from last wins it. French Cotton second. Super Saddles got up for third. Corpus Delecti. Then came Stanamar. They were followed further back by Runaway Night, Overland Boy. Rash Ruler had his chance. A break in the field, Bell Cunda. And then came High John, Warrior King, and San Juan Amigo.
Numbers as called by Ron there are 2, 4 and 12. The winner, number 2, Cossack Warrior. Second placing to number 4, French Cotton. And third, number 12, Super Saddles, 2, 4 and 12 on race 5 in South Australia at Morfordville. Now, race 6 at Morfordville, the scratching is number 6 to run there. But here is the replay of the final stages of the first leg of the double at Mornington.
Further back on the inside by Rouge Buson, Celestial Motion and Sapphire Stone at the rear. On the corner, El Roa 200 metres out in front. Salmonet a length away, running on two to Miss Furor, followed by Captain Sydney. Wide out Sports Power, but El Roa sprints away at the 200 metre mark and it's all over. Miss Furor, Captain Sydney, Salmonet and Calibration battle out the minors, but El Roa has bolted in. El Roa eased up, wins by 4. Miss Furor second in a photo.
Again, smartly. Luskin Knight a shade slow to get going. Granite showing plenty of speed. He's racing up to vie for the lead in the early stages. Sea Scandal began okay, about 6th on settling down, and he's looking for a posse. There goes King Pendragon. He's going very fast on the outside, and in fact, he's going to roll onto the top. At the post the first time, it's King Pendragon on the outside, a touch in front, second Granite. Light the Sky out fairly deep on the outside of Silver Relic and Bename in the middle, then Miss Egmont. Sea Scandal's running about 7th over on the inside, only 4 lengths from the leader. A length and a half to Our Blarney Girl, and then Tigre on the inside, 2 to Rissa Haste, then King Rang, Battles Wake, and Luskin Knight is last. Onto the next bend, 1,400 metres to go. Not a great deal of speed on. King Pendragon is the leader. He's a length in front of Light the Sky and 1 to Granite, a half to Bename. Followed by Miss Egmont, who's up on the outside of Silver Relic. Midfield is the favourite, Sea Scandal. And Sea Scandal's racing on the inside of Our Blarney Girl. A length and a half to Rissa Haste, followed by King Rang Tika, then Battles Wake and Luskin Knight. No real change in the order, 1,000 metres to go. King Pendragon continues to make play out in front, leading by a length and a half. Light the Sky in second place, Granite third, and there goes Rissa Haste. Losh is making a quick dash on Rissa Haste, going right around the field, and he's moved up and he's gone to the lead. Rissa Haste takes over, leads King Pendragon a half length, a length and a half away third, Light the Sky, then Granite, 1 to Bename, followed by Silver Relic, and then Miss Egmont. 2 lengths then to Sea Scandal, pushed along a bit, but giving chase. 1 to Our Blarney Girl, then King Rang Tika, then Luskin Knight and Battles Wake is last of all. They lead the 600-metre point behind them. Rissa Haste the outside, King Pendragon the inside. They're together. Rissa Haste almost a length in front of King Pendragon as they set sail for the judge. Bename is a length away third, followed by Miss Egmont. Sea Scandal giving them a long start and is under the whip. Light the Sky over on the inside. Well in the straight now, 350 metres to go. Rissa Haste is the leader. Bename trying hard on the outside. King Rang is storming home now. Then Miss Egmont, Sea Scandal and Our Blarney Girl. Rissa Haste in front. King Rang coming after Rissa Haste. King Rang's going like a winner. He dashed up to them, hits the lead, and King Rang's too good for Rissa Haste. King Rang first, Rissa Haste second, Sea Scandal got third, then Bename, Our Blarney Girl, Miss Egmont, followed in by Luskin Knight, Silver Relic, Light the Sky, King Pendragon, Tika, Battles Wake and Granite last.
9 King Rang the winner, second number 12 Rissa Haste, and third 4 Sea Scandal, 9, 12, 4 after the Sky High graduation, the 6th at Doomben. Race.
Expecting top 2 riders. All set now, lights on, and they're racing. Zamgari began well out wide with Dobbin Deans away nicely. Bengal Charger. Venix is leading them early, and Bryson going through on the fence, the grey. Back behind those horses when they settled down towards the rear was Tosmar. As they came up by the school the first time, Venix led a half length to Bryson, 1.5 to Dobbin Deans, 2 to Bengal Charger, who's settled a lot better today. Then 3 lengths to Maori Land, followed by Zamgari. Order up, trapped a bit wide, Ski Boots the rails in the centre all of opposition. 1 to Land Army, followed about 2 lengths further back by Door Knocker. Back towards the rear, actually last is Tosmar, and second last is the New Zealander Big Mr. Wolf. In the straight the first time, 2,000 metres out, and Venix led a length and a half to Bryson. 1.5 Bengal Charger on the rails, and Dobbin Deans outside it, and they're followed by 3 or 4 lengths away Maori Land and Zamgari. 2 lengths further back is Order Up, Ski Boots the rails, all of opposition, Door Knocker, Land Army. Big Mr. Wolf second last, and 3 lengths to Tosmar. Out of the straight, 1,600 to go, and the leader still Venix, about a length to Bryson, a length and a Bryson's under the whip here, I notice. A length and a half Bengal Charger has had a perfect run, 3 lengths away Dobbin Deans, 2 lengths to Maori Land, Zamgari. Order Up, never been able to get on the track from all of opposition, Ski Boots the rails, Land Army. 1 to Door Knocker, 2 lengths to Big Mr. Wolf, and about 2 away is Tosmar. 1,300 out to the next corner, Venix, a length and a half to Bryson, Bengal Charger tucked in on the fence, a length and a half then to Dobbin Deans, and then Zamgari getting a bit closer with with Maori Land. Order Up is next but wide, and then all of opposition. Ski Boots hard ridden from Land Army. Then came Big Mr. Wolf taken to the outside, and on its inside Door Knocker and last Tosma. Past the 1,000, Venex in front, being niggled at now. A length to Bryson, who's getting a crack with the Shillelagh. A length and a half to Dobbin Deans. Bengal Charger just behind them, and they're followed then by Travelling Well Maori Land. On the outside, Zamgari, and then Order Up from all of opposition. Here comes Big Mr. Wolf around them with a strong run from Door Knocker. Tosma and Ski Boots goes back to last. Dobbin Deans has taken the lead, 600 to go. Race past Bryson. Bengal Charger struggling. Order Up out wide, and here's Big Mr. Wolf coming after them from Zamgari, and Venex dropping out. Dobbin Deans, the bolter at the 450 led, but Big Mr. Wolf is collaring it in a stride with Order Up in the centre. Big Mr. Wolf went to the lead, the New Zealander on the corner from Dobbin Deans and Order Up, and a long gap Bengal Charger, all of opposition, but Big Mr. Wolf, look out Goldilocks, here he comes, about 4 in front into the straight, Big Mr. Wolf. Order Up in second placing, followed further back in the field, then struggling on by Dobbin Deans, but Big Mr. Wolf's going to bolt in, goes down to the line without any great pressure to win by 3 lengths to Order Up. Half a length to Dobbin Deans third from all of opposition. Then Bengal Charger didn't run on from Land Army. They were followed by Maori Land, Zamgari, Door Knocker. Next is Bryson, Ski Boots, Tosma, and Venex has run last. Had a bit on them, that.
125 and 60. They're racing in the Warwick Stakes. Campaign King the favourite.
Campaign King, Kiwi Kong third. Pablo's Pulse ridden up, and then comes Targlish. A length the Never Quit over on the inside rail, followed at the head of the others by All Ashore, and then Paddy's Secret, Mr. Lamondi, and Bushido is last. As they gallop about 400 metres, no real pace on, and Pablo's Pulse the leader now. About a head or so to a neck on Cool Deal. A length and a half away in the third position is Targlish over on the inside rail, and then comes Campaign King, a length the Kiwi Kong, and a length Paddy's Secret, Never Quit, and then All Ashore. Second last Bushido, and Mr. Lamondi is last of all, going to the 800, and Pablo's Pulse on the inside in front, a half length on Cool Deal. Third Targlish on the inside in the pink and black corded colours, and on his outside the Hot Pot Campaign King. A length the Paddy's Secret the inside, racing in the middle is Never Quit and Kiwi Kong 3 wide. A length the All Ashore around the grey Bushido, and 2.5 Mr. Lamondi. At the 400 coming onto the home corner, and it's developing into a sprint home, and Pablo's Pulse shows the way. Second is Targlish getting up on the inside. Cool Deal 3 deep, and the widest now is charging up to them, the favourite Campaign King. At the 200, Targlish on the inside in front from Pablo's Pulse. Oh, he's taking a while, Campaign King, to get to Targlish. He's not going on well enough at the moment. Targlish in front. Cool Deal and Pablo's Pulse having a shot at Targlish. Targlish just in front. Pablo's Pulse is cutting him down, and Pablo's Pulse got up to win. A boil over. Pablo's Pulse, I feel, and knows Targlish, and third Cool Deal, and then Campaign King, followed by Never Quit, and then came Kiwi Kong, followed then by All Ashore, Paddy's Secret, Mr. Lamondi, and tailed off Bushido.
Come to the best.
Metric Turmoil Towie, set, racing. Blessed Way got the best of it with Grounded. Metric Turmoil, Bow Radiant out quickly with Mr. Prim, and going up Fallacious Mansmar, Lord Melwood. They're followed further back by Cuban Mahogany. 2 or 3 lengths to go. Speed, Thrust, True Beauty, and dropping to last, Return to Power. Running up to the first corner, 1,250 metres out. There's almost 4 in line. On the inside here, it's Grounded. Moving through Blessed Way. Fallacious 3 wide. Mansmar 4 wide. A length and a half further back, Mr. Prim. Then Metric Turmoil. Bow Radiant is very wide around Lord Melwood. A length to Cuban Mahogany. 2 lengths away, Go Speed. 2 to True Beauty. Third last from Thrust, and Return to Power drops out to the rear. Along the back they work. Grounded still sitting out about 3 and 4 wide, has gone up to take the lead. Moving through nearer the inside is Blessed Way, followed by Mansmar. Also in that leading group is Fallacious as they travel down the side. A length Metric Turmoil, Mr. Prim. They're followed by Cuban Mahogany. True Beauty wide out going forward. They're followed by Go Speed, the rail Lord Melwood. 2 or 3 to Thrust, followed by Return to Power, and Bow Radiant now drops out to the rear. 500 metres out, Fallacious takes the lead. Go Speed is running on with True Beauty, followed by Grounded the rail. They're followed by Metric Turmoil, Lord Melwood very wide from Mansmar, and running on at the head of the rest now is Mr. Prim on the corner. Go Speed coming after Fallacious, True Beauty the widest runner. They look like fighting the race out as they turn, and Go Speed has raced up to Fallacious. 2 lengths away, True Beauty, 200 metres out, and Go Speed takes the lead now. Fallacious on the inside fights back, and then True Beauty 280. Go Speed in front. Fallacious fighting back, but Go Speed is too good. And Go Speed starts to draw away and wins a length and a quarter. Fallacious second and 2 to True Beauty third. She died on a run the last 200. They're followed by Mr. Prim and further back to Thrust and Metric Turmoil. Then Lord Melwood and Grounded. Further back to Man's Mar, Cuban Mahogany. Followed by Blessed Way, Bow Radiant, and last in was Return to Power.
Now it's 4, 2 and 1 as called by Rob there in race 7 at Mornington. Number 4 Go Speed the winner, 2 Fallacious second, 1 True Beauty third, 4, 2 and 1 for race 7 at Mornington. The last event there is due to commence this event at Moonee Valley. Number 3 Big Mr Wolf, 265 and 110, 4 Order Up 95 cents, 13 Dobbin Deans $8.35, Quinella $7.70, Trifecta $1,189.35. The previous race in Adelaide went to Cossack Warrior number 2, 270 and 115. French Cotton paid $1.15, Super Saddles $1.60, Quinella $10.05, Trifecta $185.85.
All right. Racing, Jump With Them, away well out deep, Sydney Maid, and Sell Hope away fairly. Durastar showing surprising speed early in the piece, and Port Tradition, Kingmaker driving through. Super Quote, Sell Hope are all there with Champers Design. Classic Coup having its ears scrubbed off. In control back with it, and so was Government House, and on the inside, Blast the Glass. Brew Up was next, Sands Court, Keep Us All, one of the last, and 3 to Bertie. Racing down the side, 800 to go, and the grey mare, Sydney Maid, by 2 Port Tradition. 1 away third, Kingmaker, Sell Hope, Super Quote, Durastar. They've gone hard in this. Classic Coup inside, Blast the Glass, Government House. Going through on the inside, Brew Up as Classic Coup moves around them, I should say. Keep Us All next, and they were followed by Champers Design. Then in control, Sands Court and Bertie. This has given them something to chase, Sydney Maid. She's run a string of minor placings of late, but she leads by 3 turning. Port Tradition clear second, third, Kingmaker niggled at. Then Super Quote, Blast the Glass. Out wider, Brew Up into the clear, but the grey Sydney Maid 2 in front. Port Tradition at the 200 is the only challenger. 3 lengths away to Brew Up, racing very extravagantly with Super Quote and Kingmaker. Sydney Maid in front. No one could begrudge her a win, and that winner's coming to her today. Here's Kingmaker coming late, and also Blast the Glass, but Sydney Maid wins at 2 lengths to either Blast the Glass or Kingmaker. Super Quote, Port Tradition, and Keep Us All. Further back in the field then came on the inside Sands Court and also Brew Up. In that Division 2 was further back Classic Coup, who didn't fire. Government House further back, then Durastar, who was surprisingly ridden for pace today. Then Champers Design, Sell Hope, and In Control, out of control at the tail.
7 in a photo as called by Ron there as we look at the closing stages of race 6 in Adelaide. Sydney Maid the winner, and the 2 horses getting through along closer to the rail will find. Paid $3.60 and 95. Second, Rissa Haste paid $1.55. Third, Sea Scandal 70. The Quinella there was $23.50, and the Trifecta $86.95. That was the result of the previous event in Brisbane. Now we'll take a look shortly at the approximate totes for the running of the next event in Brisbane. Starting signal is given, and Wayne is just about set now as the time signal goes through for 4 o'clock. 1 or 2 just a little edgy. The starter isn't completely happy, but now he gets up on the rostrum. Here's Wayne.
Racing now, off to a great start. Tall Silver drops back shortly after the jump. Flash Emperor is going fast. He's ridden for speed, and he's the leader. Princess Vey came out quickly. Copenhagen, Hale Report fourth on the inside. Wonder Handsome Pal. Lots of real starry load together. City Prince is getting back. And Tall Silver's last of all. Eldonell about third last. Onto the first bend, 850 metres to go. Flash Emperor neck in front. Princess Vey second. Hale Report third. Then Copenhagen, Lots of Rule. Handsome Pal and Copper Flyer going up a bit wide. Then City Prince, starry load, Eldonell. Tall Silver's last. 650 metres to go. Flash Emperor's just in front of Princess Vey. Copenhagen's going up very quickly on the outside, and Copper Flyer goes up to make a line of 4. Handsome Pal is a length away fifth, then Lots of Real, Eldonell, Hale Report, then City Prince. Back towards the rear is Starry Lady, second last as they straighten up, and then Tall Silver. Into the straight, Princess Vey takes the lead from Flash Emperor. Copenhagen after Princess Vey. Handsome Pal into the clear at the right time. Eldonell's running on gamely on the outside, and then Tall Silver. They've got 250 metres to go. Eldonell way up the middle of the track. He loomed up to them. Eldonell's taken the lead. Handsome Prince is coming at Eldonell now. Eldonell and Handsome Pal. Eldonell's just a touch in front of Handsome Pal, and Eldonell beat Handsome Pal ahead. Third, City Prince. Fourth, Princess Vey, then Copenhagen. Put it in by Lots of Rule, and then Tall Silver. Starry Lode never got in it today. Then Hale Report. Copper Flyer and Flash Emperor last of all.
Now the numbers 8, 9 and 7, Eldonell, number 8, the winner. Second, 9, Handsome Pal. And third, 7, City Prince, 8, 9, 7 for the 7th at Doomben. The line may have been cowering coming around the home turn too. Big Mr Wolf, 265 and 110. Order Up, 95. Dob and Dean's, 835. Quinella, $7.70. Trifecta, 1,189.35. Only 2 to go in at Moonee Valley. Caesar's Right has joined the line, so 1 to come up as we go to Bill Collins.
Big Ash, the last one to come up. Big Ash moving into the line to complete it now. Last leg of the quaddie, and they're all in and set for a start. A lot of money for I'm a Red Man. Light goes on. Bahrain the favourite, of course. Big Ash a little toey. Settling now, racing. I'm a Red Man began well on the inside with Black Charleston, Fab's Image and Asher Star looking for the lead out wide. Caesar's Right's got away well too. All Strong dropping behind them on the fence. Whirl around wider out. Bahrain going to be caught about 10 wide at the first corner. Big Ash is just in front of it. Green Action got a bump and dropped back towards the rear there as they go round that first turn. And round the outside, Cool Investment is one of the last. Past the 1200 metre mark, and Asher Star settles down just in front of Black Charleston, and going around the outside here is Big Ash with a very fast run towards them. They were followed then just behind those horses, the Grey Caesar's Right, Fab's Image, the rails, 1.5 lengths Bahrain, half a length I'm a Redman, Hall Strong on the inside, keeping Bahrain 3 deep and Whirl around 4 wide. Green Action now second last, and last Cool Investment round the 800 corner. Asher Star in front. It's about a length in front and doing it kindly from Big Ash. Caesar's Right and Black Charleston tucked in on the fence. Bahrain about to go. It's coming at them quickly, 4 deep, and then Whirl around. I'm a Red Man's going well, looking for a run, and now Green Action putting in a claim from Fab's Image. Then Hall Strong. Bahrain swept to the lead, 500 out, and immediately shot about 2 lengths in front from Asher Star, and on the outside Caesar's Right. I'm a Red Man battling on in 4th place, is starting to make ground. The others are struggling, headed by Black Charleston, but round the turn Bahrain by 2. The favourite going well. Caesar's Right second. I'm a Red Man out wide is third. Got a check there, and Bahrain straightened up 3 in front of Caesar's Right. I'm a Red Man, and Hall Strong finishing on well, but in the run home Bahrain is well clear. It's going to win easily. Caesar's Right second. Hall Strong a decent sort of a run for third. I'm a Red Man fourth from Black Charleston, Asher Star, then Fab's Image. Green Action next from Big Ash, Whirl around, and tailed off last Cool Investment. Yeah, it's won well, Bahrain. It's sustained its form.
Tableau's Pulse, $62.05 and $6.55. Targlish second, 85. Third, Cool Deal, $1.20. Quinella paid $151.45, and if you got the trifecta, you deserve every cent at $2,347.85. Now, Melbourne race 7, Bahrain the winner, number 3, paid $130 and 75 with correct weight. Caesar's Right second, number 6, $1.60. Third, Hall Strong, $1.45. Quinella paid $8.30. Trifecta, $126.05. And the daily double on 6 Rubiton and 3 Bahrain. 6 and 3, $27.30. The substitutes were numbers 5 and 3 Broadreach and Bahrain. Righto, the 7th event in Sydney. Let's take a look at the approximate dividends before they move up. They're moving
200 metres, the distance of the Warwick Farm Spring Cup. Port Fair won it last year. He's a contestant again today. Devious Lady holding up the start. Off in the cup, Ostensible, the favourite, was last out of the barrier stalls, and Johnston gives him just a couple of digs early, gets him across onto the rails, and he picks up a couple of lengths as they come down to the 100. Devious Lady shows the way from Orb. Third Posse on the outside, Midnight Curfew. Wider out for the St. Tristram, and travelling 5th Ostensible the inside. Then Carina Magic. A length further back, Gold Wire, Dream Lodge deeper. Then comes Persian Port Edition Bay, followed by Latest Word at Atari. Then Port Fair, Flying Gypsy, Copper Wing, and last Rising Fear. Out of the straight they go, about 1,700 before them, and Devious Lady going along at a good speed. 3 Orb. Third on the outside, St. Tristram. 2 to Ostensible inside, Midnight Curfew. 3 wide Racing Dream Lodge. A length in to Persian Port, 3 deep. Carina Magic the middle. Gold Wire on the rail, about 3 or 4 Edition Bay, and 2 Latest Word around at Atari. A length the Port Fair, about 2.5 to Flying Gypsy on the outside of Copper Wing, and tailed off is Rising Fear. At the 1,300 metres, not a lot of change in the order. Devious Lady 2 Orb. Third position is occupied at that particular stage on the outside by Persian Port, with Dream Lodge going up quickly, and over on the inside is Ostensible. A length the St. Tristram, and 1 to Gold Wire, Midnight Curfew. Then Carina Magic, Edition Bay. A length further back in the field on the inside rail is at Atari as they travel down the side. Latest Word getting well out of his ground, followed by Port Fair, Flying Gypsy, Copper Wing, and Rising Fear tailed off. In this order they go to the 800, and Devious Lady he shows the way. Persian Port second, Ostensible now hunting through, and he goes into a clear second spot, and Johnston's given the favourite every chance. At the 550 now as they come down to approach the home corner, and Devious Lady being taken on by Ostensible, getting up on the inside. Two away, third is Gold Wire. Persian Port, 4th edition, Bay making ground. Carina Magic next, then latest word, Port Fair, Orbs given up, so's Dream Lodge, Copperwing next, and then comes St. Tristram, and further back is Atatari. Homeward bound, and Ostensible is the leader. A length on Edition Bay, who's gone to second but is very deep on the track, and 3 lengths to Gold Wire inside the 200, and the leader is Ostensible. About 6 off the inside rail, Edition Bay second, 3 lengths to Gold Wire, but it's Ostensible in front, 100 to go. Edition Bay second, Persian Port and Gold Wire battle out third. Ostensible's tired, he's in front nearing the line, and he's won it. It's Ostensible beating wide out on the track, Edition Bay, third Gold Wire, 4th Persian Port, and then came on the extreme outer Atatari, Carina Magic, St. Tristram, Devious Lady, and then was Port Fair, Dream Lodge, Rising Fear. Well back in the run, Copperwing. I see Midnight Curfew pull up quickly from Flying Gypsy Orb, and latest word, finished stone last.
Double the pay. Roller shutters protect your family against the cold.
In reasonably quickly, light flashing away, they're set to go. And they're racing. Irishka may have missed it slightly. Host Son a bit ordinarily away and going quickly. Micah Rower, as expected, will lead. Going through, Spring Away up, looking for the lead, and Imperial Imprint on the rail. 2 to Mr. Swanky, Jukebox Hero, Tamar Moon, Irishka. 2 to Host Son and 10 lengths to Will's Gem at the rear. Micah Rower, after travelling 300, leads away a length and a half. Spring Away moves to second. Imperial Imprint, the rail third. A length Mr. Swanky coming out 3 wide. 2 or 3 lengths to Jukebox Hero, Tamar Moon. They're followed by Host Son, making up some ground from Irishka, and 20 lengths to Will's Gem at the rear. 400 metres out in the flying, Micah Rower leads a length. Imperial Imprint second, and third on the outside, Spring Away. Then Mr. Swanky, 2 to Jukebox Hero. Micah Rower 200 metres out, turns in front. 2 lengths to Imperial Imprint. Mr. Swanky coming 3 wide, and deep out was Spring Away. Then Tamar Moon. Micah Rower 100 metres out in front, but Mr. Swanky's raced up to it and took the lead in a stride now. Micah Rower, Imperial Imprint and Tamar Moon run on, but Mr. Swanky too good, and Mr. Swanky races away to win the last by 3. Second Imperial Imprint, and third Micah Rower, then Tamar Moon, Irishka, followed by Host Son, Jukebox Hero, and last in was Spring Away, bar 1, Will's Gem 10 lengths away.
Queensland half price and less liquidation sale is on again. Centenary Hall, Melbourne Showgrounds. Massive special plant sale at half price or less.
$5 and $1 even. Blast the Glass, $4.10. Kingmaker, $1.35. Quinella, $95. Trifecta, $1,150.90. Now they're just about set for race 7, 1,213 metres of the Penny Edition handicap. Scratchings are 13 and 17, 15 to run. They're all set. Here's Ron.
They're racing at a reasonable start. Princess Seymour away quickly, and so too Going Fast Numbers Game, and also Linden Star and Lazarette, who's not able to lead them clearly. Rarefied drives through on the inside with Sir Gouls, and going around them is a Change of Habit. Excels, the newcomer, showing speed. Just behind them, Mediocre Lad running a forward race, racing down the side from Farika, and up out deep of those was Princess Seymour, followed by Colonial Chief, who's well back. He's second last, back with Shalimar King last and Ivory Seeker around him. The top weight Change of Habit, carrying the full 58.5, is burnt to the lead coming to the turn. A length in front now, Farika, Linden Star, who drives up on the inside. The stablemate Farika getting back in the field, but it's now on the inside, Linden Star from Change of Habit, with Linden Star travelling better. 2 lengths away to Sir Gouls, Lazarette, Rarefy. Further back in the field, Colonial Chief not doing a great deal, and they were followed then by Princess Seymour, but racing down towards the 200-metre mark. He's coming again, Change of Habit. He's wearing down Linden Star, and it's Linden Star and Change of Habit clear of Sir Gouls. Linden Star and Change of Habit. He's got a big heart, Change of Habit. He's got a big weight, and he'll be too good. Change of Habit goes home, and it was a strong power win. Second, Linden Star. Third,